Oh, what's up, crew? It's Mosh. Welcome back at you guys and girls raw. Just got done 179 LMK, and now the star of the show is number 180 LMK. 180 LMK, man. Wow. Loving it. This one is going to Lee. I'll have Lee's Instagram link down below. By all means, please go check him out. And show your support. With this sheath, we set up for a small tech lock per request by Lee. It's 080 whole stacks. Again, I'll have all the links, all the information down below. But this is knife kits. Basically, comes out of knife kits. I'll have everything down below except for my custom fasteners. So you could get to know about that. But as a gift to Lee, saying thank you and Merry Christmas. If Lee doesn't celebrate, I do. So it's that time of year, and I feel like giving. So I'm giving 3 of my custom fasteners. These are the fasteners that go for goalie masks. Superior, dominatingly so, versus a standard tech lock fastener. And unfortunately, small tech lock fasteners seem to be even worse than the large ones, surprisingly so. But I got the brass fasteners in there. I think you deserve them, and the screw upgrade. Of course, I do have it set up, and I've shown in my Instagram link the difference in the hole patterns. Sorry, you guys need to see, not myself. Obviously 3 vertical, and then if we want to go diagonal for your cants, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We want to go 1 and 9, or however you want to start talking about that. You can't, if it's 3 and 7, 1 and 9 or 3 and 7. However you start canting the knife, you start going. Start with these holes, and then of course I think it's 2 and 4, and then 3 and 5, and then these 2 at the bottom. Obviously, you'd have to remove the static cord, but then that'll fit 2 of the lateral, 2 of the vertical. I don't remember the horizontal, excuse me. It'll be 2 of the horizontal holes. So if you want to invert your knife, because this sheath has a outstanding retention. And I have no worries, but you never want to really do that unless it was like on an LBE or something like that. So, but that's your choice. If you want it, I had to put the dang eyelets in for the tech lock. Sorry about that. I had to put the eyelets in for a static cord, so I figured might as well add a second one so it could. You never know. Let's get on. It's 4 minutes and I haven't even pulled the knife out of the sheath yet. I'm sorry for that. Unfortunately, the sheath, no matter what I do, it is putting little fine, tiny angel hair scratches in. You kind of see, maybe if I put my fingerprint. There you go, see them? Of course, boom, disappear. But you can see them. But that's nothing I can do about it, because the request for this knife, this is the LMK drop point, standard drop point, in 52-100 through hardened. Obviously, Sanmai, if I didn't mention it earlier, is New Jersey steel bearing, which I believe I did. Actually, I know I did now. Sorry about that. Stay with 180. 52-100 from Pete and Aldo Bruno over at New Jersey Steel Bearing. That I have. I had a few requests and Lee also gave me free rein on a few things. We'll go over that. The F40 carbon fiber from Nate over at A&J Composites with a 1/4 inch brass tube that has been flared, chamfered, and epoxy. Two 1/4 inch mosaic pins, and then 3 1/8 inch brass pins. The mosaics are brass mosaics also. The requests on the blade where you wanted a variable V grind and a thick, unmistakable swedge so that the customs could not possibly steal the knife because of a double edge. And then Lee said, you know what, as long as you understand that, I want to give you free rein. So I still stuck with the variable V grind, but I gave him a recurve because I haven't done one yet and I wanted to. So a recurve variable V grind with my new circular plunge lines or radii plunge lines. And for the swedge, I went with something I've been wanting to do for a while. It's something similar to the dragon spine that Strider does, but it's 50% of my rock pattern. And when I do the rock pattern, I love the way this looks, then you'd go in and do this all over again, basically make the diamond look. And I was like, man, I'd love to do that on a spine someday. So basically I sat there and Lee gave me free rein. I said, I'm doing it. And I love the way it came out. Everything is 100% freehand on this knife. The grind, everything is freehand. And to match the radius of the plunge lines, I radiused the front of the handles. Tried my best to get it perfect. The radius. And again, all freehand, all 100% freehand. And I'm pretty proud of it. I'm extremely proud of it. The rest of the handle material, the orange G10 liners, Macecraft Supply Company, and the phenomenal engraving, number 180, see right there, 180, L. Marshall, 52100, by Seth and Brian Tangway, or Tangway Jeweler, outstanding family-owned business. Brian is a absolutely spectacular custom watchmaker, a custom and clock and watchmaker. Outstanding people. Seth, good friend of mine. I don't mind admitting that publicly. I'm just kidding. Absolutely fantastic people. And the cut and bevel, even though it is recurve, I still have my high performing variable grind in there. So the tip thickens right out, but the back is extremely lean. The bevels to bring up the end of the specs, it was a high polish throughout, and then I regressed or retarded the finish back to 400 grit. There's that scratch. But I then brought the finish of the bevels back to 400. Let's cut something. Enough talking. The knife itself, it feels fantastic in hand. And I did something new for the, I'm not even on dang camera, am I? I'm cutting away, not even on camera. Oof. That sounded ragged, but it was actually, another one, can't do that. I think it was a wet spot for my fingers. let's see what happens. Let's already started cutting once with this, and this thing just is a curly Q. I can't believe I cut them off. Less talking, more curly queuing, right? Oh, I don't think maybe I'm accidentally doing that. Oh. All right, no more messing around. Let's get this done. That was the one. That was a tight one. Tight. Oh. Let's cut the tackle hot. I want to paint. It was a manly kind of owie. I did tell you I was sore in the beginning. Yeah, I guess we're gonna open this up. Yeah, geez, this got a little too cocky. Oh. Look at that curly Q. Tackle heart. And nothing but love for you guys and girls. For now, let's go over the rest. That was a lot of cutting, 14 minutes already. You guys and girls know about the phenomenal information card from my friend Paul over at Serene Madness. Thank you, Brother Paul. I really appreciate every ounce of effort you put into these cards. Information card and the COP card, certificate of purchase. This certificate of purchase. This is the blade styles of drop point. Steel is 52-100. And it's an LMK drop point. This is the standard. Date's December 3rd, 2015. Number 180 in Lloyd Marshall's in Jamaica. Nice to meet you. For now, you know, again, if I'll text Lee before this knife goes out. If there was supposed to be rusty rags, Ultimate Knife Care Kit, I'll put one in and show it in picture tomorrow. Well, actually, it'll be weird because my upload has been about 2 days, so but we'll see it from there. So that's the information, and let's get some Mercy Rags Ultimate Knife Care Sauce. If the weather is right, I will be taking some pictures tomorrow. If not, this is the last time the knife will be out of sheath by my hands. Wipe everything down thoroughly. Man, oof. This is an extremely ergonomic and contoured knife, and I love it. This thing just hugs your hand. Greased up, whatever it does, still sucks right in. Yes, that was my knuckles popping, not the knife. But possibly last time the knife comes out of sheath by my hand. Wipe everything down, wipe the tech block, wipe the brass fasteners. Wipe the static cord too, just because I can. And the static cord, if you choose, this is for Lee, if you choose to take these off, the static cord is one overhand knot short of being able to cinch down with the knife engaged. If you do choose to have the knife secured in sheath when you tie it to your belt, for Lee, all you have to do is back out this first overhand knot, and do it if you want. Show you guys the girls on film because it's already wasted 17 minutes of your time. What's another 2 minutes, right? Whole time hanging a knife upside down. That's how confident I am with the security of the knife, even after I thoroughly coated it with the Rusty Rags Ultimate Knife Care Sauce, which also probably is the reason why I have a little bit of difficulty untying this knot, because my hands are lubed up. Overhand knot is untied, and obviously it goes over the sheathed knife, or the secured knife, easily. For now, guys, girls, thank you for coming along for another one of these. Even though it was a little bit of a debacle there, thank you for coming along for another one of these knife boxing journeys. Man, from beginning to start, this knife was awesome. I had a great time building it. And now, for everyone to know, except for number 185, which is going to Mitchie over at Far East Samurai, I'm going to build the rest of the year. I'm going to build knives that will be available to the public. 181, 182, 183, 184, 186, 187 right now will be available to the public. So stay tuned with my Instagram account or Lloyd Marshall Knives on Facebook to find out availability. They are going to go fast, just a side effect. Sorry about that. For now, I'm going to be blessed. Have a phenomenal week. You do deserve it. Thank you so much again for your support and your continued respect. It's infallible, man. It's immensely valuable to me. Be blessed. Out.